Hi guys. So this week and next week we're going to be working on adding 3-digit numbers. For right now, I'm going to watch this interactive video with you and do the activities with you as well.
Lori, you! Now that you know how to use the invention, I demand you add more numbers. Now!
I bet we can use it to add all sorts of numbers. What do you think, Yoop?
Sure, Flory.
Let's find 542 plus 385. 542 is 5 hundreds, 4 tens, and 2 ones. 385 is 3 hundreds, 8 tens, and 5 ones. Tap the buttons to move the blocks together. Now the blocks are all together. If you have 10 ones, make a 10. If you have 10 tens, make 100. Then tap done.
Okay, so let's look here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 100. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we don't have 10 ones.
You started with 542 and added 385. Here are the number of hundreds, tens, and ones you have now. What is 542 plus 385? Enter the sum.
So now we have 9 hundredths plus 2 tens, which is 20, and 7 ones. So that's 927.
Fired up. 542 plus 385 equals 927. Yoop! Yoop! What are you doing?
Nothing, Flory. Just, cleaning up the invention to make sure we can keep adding. Let's find 405 plus 237. 405 is 4 hundreds, 0 tens, and 5 ones. 237 is 2 hundreds, 3 tens, and 7 ones. Tap the buttons to move the blocks together. Now the blocks are all together. If you have 10 ones, make a 10. If you have 10 tens, make 100. Then tap done.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, we do have 10 ones.
You started with 405 and added 237. Here are the number of hundreds, tens, and ones you have now. What is 405 plus 237? Enter the sum.
So now that we've taken the blocks and we've moved them so that we have 6 hundredths, we have 4 tens, and we have 2 ones. We know we have 6 hundredths. 4 tens is 40, plus 2 is 2. That's 642.
Yoop, yoop. 405 plus 237 equals 642.
Let's find 312 plus 153. tap the buttons to move the blocks together.
So now let's look at this. The numbers in the green, just in case we're confused of what Ms. Clark was doing, the numbers in green represent the first number. So the first number is 300. So we see the 300s, 1, 2, 3. And then we have 12. So that equals 110. We have 110 and 2 ones. Now let's look at the next number, 153. We have 100. We have 50, which is 5 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have 3, which is 3 ones. Now I'm going to tap this to move all the hundreds together. I'm going to tap this to move all the tens together. And then I'm going to tap this to move all the ones together.
Now the blocks are all together. Make a 10 or 100 if you can.
So let's see if we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is not 10 tens, so this cannot make 100. And let's look over at our ones. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is not 10 ones, so that cannot make a 10. So we're done here.
What is 312 plus 153?
So now
Enter the sum.
Now let's count what we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 hundredths. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tens, which is 60. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones, which is 5. So we have 465.
Well done. 312 plus 153 equals 465. All right, you. What's really going on?
Aw, Pori, I just really want to pull this lever. I bet it'll take the invention to max power.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Let's find 694 plus 127. Tap the buttons to move the blocks together.
Again, the blocks in green represent the first number. The blocks in purple represent the second number. The first number, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hundredths. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tens. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 ones. So you see that 600, 9 tens, and 4 ones. The second number, we have 100. So we see the 1 in 100. We have 2 tens. So then we see the 20 right here. And we have 7 ones. And we have see the 7 here. Now we're going to add all the hundreds together, the tens together, and the ones together.
Now the blocks are all together. Make a 10 or 100 if you can.
So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can we make 100? Yes, we can. So let's move this over here. Now let's check this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can we make a 10? Yes, we can.
What is 694 plus 127? Enter the sum.
So now let's count our hundreds. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hundredths. We have 2 tens, which is 20, and then we have the 1. So that's 821.
Good going. 694 plus 127 equals 821.
You Plory! Did you pull the max power lever?
We sure did, boss.
I forgot to tell you, that lever doesn't just give you max power. It also releases the popcorn blast.
Uh-oh. Yeah! It's practice time!
Collect all 3 stars to finish the practice round. Get ready to practice adding 3-digit numbers. Let's find 360 plus 496. Tap the buttons to move the blocks together.
So we have 360. There is no ones here because look, in the ones place, there is a 0. Then we have 400, so that's 4 hundredths. We have 96, which is 9 10 and 6 ones. So let's put the hundreds together to add. Let's put the tens together to add. And let's put the ones together to add.
Now the blocks are all together. Make a 10 or 100 if you can.
Now, just like Miss Clark always says, when we're adding numbers, we're going to stack them because we want the hundreds with the hundreds, the tens with the tens, and the ones with the ones. Let's see if we can make a 10. I mean 100 out of the tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Now let's check out this ones place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man, we cannot do that. So we are done here.
What is 360 plus 496?
Now,
Enter the sum.
let's add up what we have left. Let's check the hundreds place first. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hundredths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ones. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 856.
Excellent. 360 plus 496 equals 856.
Let's find 425 plus 275. Tap the buttons to move the blocks together.
So now that we've talked through this, we're just going to go ahead and move the blocks together because we know what to do.
Now the blocks are all together. Make a 10 or 100 if you can.
Let's check this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we know it's 5 and 5. We already know that's going to be a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Uh-oh, wait, 1. This is 5 and this is 4, so that's 9. So we can't make a 10 out of that. So let's do this. But now what happens? Now we have a 5 and a 5.
What is 425 plus 275? Enter the sum.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Awesome! 425 plus 275 equals 700.
We have liftoff! Let's practice finding when to make a 10 or 100 to add. Which of these will you do when you add 329 and 534?
So let's look at this. If we have these, we have to make sure that when we're using our place value blocks, we can look at this and see if we're going to make a 10 or if we're going to make 100. Okay? So let's look. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to make a 10 because we can't make 100. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 10 tens to make 100. And we need 10 ones to make a 10. So we're going to make a 10.
Nice move. You will make a 10 when you add 329 plus 534.
Which of these will you do when you add 565 and 181?
So let's look at this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not going to make a 10. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what are we going to do? We're going to make 100.
Double wow! You will make 100 when you add 565 plus 181.
Way to put in the effort. It's time to practice solving more addition problems. Let's find 274 plus 378. Tap the buttons to move the blocks together.
So let's look at this. Are we going to make a 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, we are. Will we end up making 100? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, we will. So
Now the blocks are all together.
We already know.
Make a 10 or 100 if you can.
We already know, yes, this is going to make a 10. And we already know that, yes, this is going to make 100.
What is 274 plus 378?
So we
Enter
have
the sum.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hundredths. Oops. 6 hundredths. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens. And then we have 1, 2 ones. 652.
Way to put it together. 274 plus 378 equals 652.
Let's find 126 plus 359. Tap the buttons to move the blocks together.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to end up making a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We will not end up making 100.
Now the blocks are all together. Make a 10 or 100 if you can. What is 126 plus 359? Enter the sum.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 hundredths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones.
Woohoo! 126 plus 359 equals 485.
I'm ready for the big challenge.
Yoop, yoop, you did it! You finished the practice round.
Okay, now you're going to go back to the Nearpod and go to the next slide.